What up, Mario? All right. I want to start this morning by trying something Good morning, Ascendancy. Good morning, Dave. Man, we got Dave in here. Let's fucking go. I need to add. I want to add MLX support to Create my Lunge app soon when I get some time. Let's see here. Run dev. Because now that Audrey published that, or I don't really have a good reason to use Reason anymore. Where am I going here? Localhost. Morning, Purplish. Okay. Right, I fixed this. I want to log out. So let's just go clear the database. Okay, commit that. Great. Refresh here, and then I want to go to /playground. Oh, that's gonna redirect me. All right, I can fix that. That's gonna be in hooks. I did. I switched to a Voyager from a Moonlander, which I switched to from a Keychron. All right, where's my redirect hook in here? I'm pretty sure I have a redirect hook. Yeah. So if the route ID includes authenticated, or the route does not include login or sign up, or /playground. So now we should be able to go to playground. There we go. Okay, so we're at playground, and I want to come in here and I want to import my option type. Import option from prelude, and then I want to do like a piece of state that's like, I want to make a class. So let's say class counter state or input state. And then here I want to say value is going to equal a piece of reactive state. And we're going to make this option dot none. And then down in here we're going to have a constructor. we're gonna have a value, or initial value. This will be a number, or this will be text. And we're gonna come in there like that. How much do you get paid for freelance projects? Like monthly average? This project's a little bit unique, that it's a flat fee delivery and then an option to continue the project for revenue share. But normally when I freelance, I charge, the way I do it in the United States as a developer with 10 years experience, I do a upfront flat fee of $2,500 for scoping and a statement of work, and I'll do that, I'll deliver that, and then if the client chooses to move forward with that statement of work, I always will credit them $1,500, so they effectively only paid $1,000 for the statement of work. And then I either do $250 an hour or we work out flat fee. And I much rather work on an hourly rate. But yeah. Is there a link to my Moonlander? Yeah, let me go grab that quick. Oryx. My layouts. I think this might be it. Yeah, this is it right here. Listen, Super Genius, it might seem like a high number, but if you consider what companies are paying for developers, like they're covering things like benefits and salary and all that stuff. And $250 for a contractor is nothing for most companies. My advice is to, when you're contracting, think of a number for your hourly rate that makes you uncomfortable and then double it and then ask with that number. And make sure you always have a contract. Always use contracts. Buy or hire an attorney or a lawyer and get a contract drafted. Ayo, new here, just nice to see other people coding while trying to code myself. Sweet, what up, Daniel? Welcome to chat and stream. What up, Priv? Hello, soon to be married man. I'm jealous of Justine, not gonna lie. You had a chance, Priv. Should've swooped in while you had a chance. I'm seeing if I can get Svelte's reactivity system working with options in a class. Somebody asked me about routing in, Drain Gang Laser asked, React Dev here, how does routing work in Svelte? Front-end routing is, all the routing's file-based, so it's super similar to Next, but things like data fetching is quite different, and I think it's a little bit nicer in my opinion. Oh, with me. I love this song. So good. All right, this is the pattern I want to try. I want to add Okay. Okay, so that works. What the fuck? So why is that working? Okay, so that still works. Why? So we have a onboarding component that uses a similar pattern, but it like broke yesterday. What do I want? Let's just grab this. We're gonna come over here, paste that in. All right, hold on. I need to catch up in chat quick. Dylan, I have a problem. I'm migrating a React project to Svelte to improve performance. In the old project, the backend sent JSON representations that were converted to JSX instances. I'm struggling to find a straightforward way to achieve the same thing in Svelte. Is it possible? Is there any good strategy for getting live components from a backend in Svelte? Any advice? You probably just have to write custom serialization, deserialization stuff. There's probably no way around it. Shut up, Ethan. This is Vim. Yes. Do you have the UFO set up? I do. I'll link you to my UFO setup. Good morning, Mr. Wizard. All right. My UFO config is, it's actually pretty light. So if we come in here and we look at UFO, it's this bit right here, which I think is just the default setup. And then the other important bit is in options. Oh, what is it? Fold. Yeah, this bit right here. I'll copy and paste this in the chat. All right. All right, back to source routes. Oh, I'm still on the wrong site here. Did I go into the wrong project? I did. I want to be in project bucket list. All right, so I want to flip-flop this, and I want to go into here, and then I want to yoink you, put you over here. We're going to get props over here instead. We're going to say let value is going to be a bindable and we're going to equal that to the props rune, and then we need a TypeScript interface here that will just be like value is a string, and then we're going to come down here and bind to value. Same here. All right, so that should be a little basic component we can use now, and then rather than this being that input, we're going to do input, and we're going to say bind value will equal this, or it'll equal store.value. Then we have to import that from input yeah, just like that. Oh my god, it still works. That's the exact pattern I want. So why is it not working in my other component? Well, that's confusing as all hell. Hello, sorry for bothering you. Get the fuck out. Ethan, drop the band hammer. Shut up, Brew. Yeah, front end is made up and the rules don't matter. It's factual. What the hell? Hold on. I need to grab my other laptop. I need to push code. I was working on this on my other laptop. Two laptops, dripping with privilege. Pretty much. What is my error here? All right. Okay. Do you know if Gleam has the ability to discover other nodes? Somebody figured this out. It was gosh, I think I bookmarked a tweet at some point. It was Joe. God, why is fucking Twitter search so bad? Just show me my mutuals. That's all. Crab Rave. Let's fucking go. God, maybe I started this repository. There is a way, but it's not baked in by default yet. And somebody figured it out. I'm so annoyed that I can't find this person. Gleam. Actually, we might as well do Gleam over here. Yeah, this guy, Ben. Ben, not Joe. All right, Ben's the person who figured this out. My 4-year-old said he likes the colors of the terminal. Another Capuchin convert. Let's go. Yeah, the OTP stuff in Gleam is still a little young, Priv. I mean, I would say probably for like 80% of use cases, it's there. But then like, yeah. All right, let's go over to here and we're going to pool. We're going to, all right, just to confirm, everybody saw this working, right? We all saw this working. We all saw the option doing the unwrap and setting an inner value with setters and reactive state working. Just to confirm that everybody sees it working, right? Here we go. Boom. We're passing it down into another component. It's getting it here. In fact, let's use the input component from ShadCN. I want this example to be as close to what's happening in our onboarding flow as we can get it. All right, here we go. Let's just refresh, make sure we're good. And it still works. All right. So the way this is working is we have this store that gets created in the page. The store has a private field that is an object that is wrapped in state. Actually, let's do one more thing. And let's just like, let's say plus space LOL plus another space. And let's just mutate this. And that's working. It's reactive. We all see it working. We delete that. We come here. It's working. Everything's working. Okay. We see it. Oh, sorry, Priv. I just saw you ask for that tweet link. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Ben's a good dude. He would definitely chat with you. I love this UI though. The colors on this. All right, let's hop out of there. All right, so we all saw it. We all see the pattern we want working. So let's kill this and let's get nuke. We don't need, let me see, get status. Let's just do a get pool. Get stash. Get pool. Get stash pop. And then, all right, just to make sure this is all working, we're back over here. We refresh. We killed the server. That makes sense. Fun run dev. We're here. Refresh. Come on, server. And we're still working. All right. So we are trying to use this same exact pattern over here in our onboarding, where we have a page. We get some data from the server. The server loads this assessment component. This assessment component, I wonder if I can, I was working on fixing this last night, but so this is going to be const store equals new onboarding assessment store. And this takes an assessment. Again, I don't know what is up with Svelte's language server suggesting me an item in the middle of the list, but that drives me crazy. Then down here, these need to be store, store, same deal, same deal, same deal. All right, now if we go look at the store, the Rust LSP felt really good. It actually also has really, really good code actions. Okay, so when we go to look at our store right now, we have these fields on our store, which are reactive pieces of state. Right? The same exact thing as we were doing in that little value store before. But I should back up a little bit. The main problem I'm trying to solve here is that right now in Svelte, you have to define the state runes on the properties in the class like this, rather than in the constructor. For a couple of good reasons that I didn't really think about until I saw Rich Harris talk about it. But I want to change these from onboarding or undefined, because they will never be undefined, because we set these values in the assessment. And if you come down here and look, I have to use the non-nullish coalescing or non-nullish operator, which is the worst thing in TypeScript, to coerce it to a non-nullable value. So what we really want to do is I want to come in here and I want to change at least this to an option. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Delete to there. And this is going to be option.none. And then we have to import that. Of course. And then down here, we can do unwrap. Actually, we can, this is a function, so let's go ahead. The easy way to start is we're going to come in here and we're going to say if this dot assessment dot is sum, we're going to return this dot assessment dot unwrap. Otherwise, we're going to return undefined. Oh, I guess I need to do onboarding assessment dot step. Yeah. I wonder if that is step filter response boolean response dot length. I'm not sure if that's right. I think that needs to be -1. And then this will be down here, option.sum, the same pattern as we had before. And then down in our getters and setters, this is going to be unwrap. And this is going to be option.sum, right? That is the same identical pattern as we were using in our simple example. And now let's go to sign up. Let's just delete this. Here, we're gonna sign up. We'll say we need to sign up, right? ASDF, ASDF, ASDF. Okay, that's good. Cannot set to derived state. Where are we setting to derived state at? Oh, right here. Current question index. Already, mom spaghetti. So I actually shouldn't need this. And I should be able to get this dot that. Or we'll just do a 0 for now. That should fix that problem. What keyboard did you get, Coffee? Good morning, JD. Good Lord, what an error message. All right, well, let's keep refactoring here. Let's just refactor it to use, I guess, all options. So we're copying this pattern on the left, or on the right, into the left. So I wonder if we can do this. Yeah, he knows his own data. Like, keep it super simple. We can do this data steps dot map, and we'll do onboarding assessment dot current question dot unwrap. Oh no, this is not it. This is not right. How was I doing this before? Dot step. Is that how that really works? That feels like that's gonna give me a 1 based index. So how does step work? So we check that it's not completed at, and then we say questions we filter, and we keep all the answers that have a filled in response. I think we need a -1. My C+ data. Unwrap, so I wrote this option type. Unwrap does the same thing it does in Rust with the... It will either get the value out of the option or throw an error. Assessment dot map onboarding assessment dot current question dot unwrap. So we get a question. We should have a piece of state for the current question, for sure. So let's say, come in here, we say current question is going to be an option that is onboarding assessment question. And it's going to be a piece of reactive state that is initially set to a none. And then in here, we need to set that. So we'll say, this dot current question is going to equal this dot assessment dot map onboarding assessment. We'll use the combinator to get the current question. Yeah. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to get the current questions index. So we have some state. We'll have another piece of state. And we'll paste that in here. Index. And this will be a number, right? And then in here, we can basically do the same thing. Boom, current question. And this is going to be, this will be our assessment. This will be index. This will get our assessment. And then we'll say -1. Did I miss a parenthesis somewhere? What am I missing? I have syntax screwed up somewhere. Okay, so that closes there. Should have that. The left-hand side, that's an option. Is it these? Which line, Vafi? Current question. Oh, I'm missing a semicolon. Twice. Okay. I should be able to do this and just pass in the assessment and then subtract 1. Like, this should be fine. Yeah. And then we need a setter on current question index. And this can actually just be, now we have a piece current question index dot unwrap. And then we want a setter for this. So let's paste that, make that, get rid of the return type. And this is going to take a index, which will be a number. And we'll say this dot current question is going to equal option dot sum of index, which is the same pattern as we did before. So all should be fine. We can actually do we have this in state now. This will be current question dot unwrap. Down here, we want to set the current question. So this is where we do this dot current question is equal to option dot sum of the question. That needs the... What up, Nightshade? Okay, so this should all be working, and this is the same fucking pattern as we had before. So if we come over here, the reactivity breaks somewhere. Here it is again, just broken. And I don't know why. And we copied the same pattern. Let's just simplify and walk backwards, I guess. So let's, this is very frustrating. Let's come in here and let's simplify this form. Let's just drop this section. Ass for me, shake that ass for me, shake that. In here, let's write just an input. Input will be type equals number. And then we'll say value. We're going to do a bind value. Actually, we'll just make it text. Bind value is going to equal store dot question current question dot response. And we should see this. And let's even just like comment out all this. I guess we can leave. Want me, baby? I know you want you too. Love you too. Whatever, we'll leave it for now. All right, 1, 2, 3, that's all the errors. All right, we should have a, all right, already the form, the like reactivity is broken. Is this? No, they come, they go.
Speaks the gospel of the camel. I speak the gospel
Oh,
of the
Jesus.
dunes. The sand is in my veins.
Thank you, Wizard. Thank you,
ride a
thank you,
camel
thank
with me
you.
today.
Super appreciate it. Dude, no problem, man. Like you're gonna make everything better for us, and it's hopefully gonna be a good role for you. And hell yeah, dude, I appreciate you too. All right, let's try rebuilding this. Okay, so I even turned off SSR because I thought maybe this was somehow getting created on the server and breaking. Maybe I want you to. What if we do... I don't think this is it, but maybe it is. I don't think that would break reactivity. Let me look here. What does current question do? It grabs that. Yeah, that should be totally fine. I want to look at the compiled code, I think, next. It's Sunday, Monday. What's crazy is we see this pattern, this exact pattern working in our playground. Right here's the same identical pattern. It's all the same version. It's in the same code base. Yeah, I always work from home. We do offsites. Like my team's done one offsite since I started. We're probably going to do another one in September, and then there will be a company all hands at some point in like the next 6 months or so. Good morning there. Watched your video about leaving JavaScript behind. Great stuff. I assume that was like my melange video. Glad you enjoyed it though. Can't read response. We got a error in response. I wonder where that's coming from. The other thing we can try is in here. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, you're fine. You can figure it out. What did I break now? Let me go to playground. Page.svelte. Okay, even in here, okay, we didn't have SSR turned off in here, so I'm not crazy. What? All right, what the hell did I break? All right, what the hell did I break? I broke something in here. I just don't know what I broke. Let's try commenting this out and see if that fixes it. No, that's not it. What the hell did I break? What if we comment this all out, right? All right, so we had some sort of problem there. Let's see if we can just start adding back stuff here. That looks good. Where is my errors? Up here. That's okay. Did we miss something? That closes that. Oh, we did. That needs that. All right, still working. All right, that all still works. Oh, I know what I did. I know what the problem is. Yoink. Paste that in there. This... I lied. I don't know what the problem is. Totally lied. No idea what the problem is. Let's get rid of you. Still not the broken thing. Is it you? Nope. How about you? Nope. Is it the frickin' form? How is this breaking? I don't understand. I have to click your link. I know this is gonna go poorly for me. Add reactivity, rewrite it in Rust. What the dog did. We're not using Rust to write the front end. As much as I want to play with you, we're not doing it. Not yet. Okay, so one of these things broke the reactivity. It's this thing right here. This isn't actually the structure of this. This should be... I want to get rid of this. So this derive thing, I want to inspect this. What are we getting here? Where's my inspect rune? And we'll just do store.current question. And I also want to get super debug out. Data is equal to store.current question. Put this in a div that has like, I don't know, width 1/3, perfect. And we'll close up that div. Okay, this all looks good. We should have console logs on the current question is undefined. That seems sus. That's sussy. All right. We get our assessment, but current question's undefined. Okay, this is starting to make some sense why we might be having problems. When we do a new onboarding store, we get our assessment. So the real question is, I want to do a console.log, and we're going to do assessment in constructor. This will be assessment. I bet we're rendering this before we have data, but it's server renders. If this is undefined, that would be a little bit confusing, but we're gonna find out. Assessment, son of a bitch. Assessment and constructor. Current question in constructor is going to be this dot current question dot unwrap. All right, so this is coming back as undefined. All right, let's see if we can get current question index in constructor. That's a sum, which is what we would expect it to be. Sum value -1. Oh, so I guess that is already 0 indexed. Okay. All right, we got the value out. Step 1. Now let's add a input. It's going to be type is text. The value is going to equal, we're going to bind to the value. You home all day? Me? Yes. That's a sus question. Store.currentQuestion.response. Ethan's about to swap me. Ethan actually has my address. Where the hell is this input at? Here it is. Okay, so reactivity is broken here. Why is reactivity broken? Let's go and make a simple fucking text field in the same model that we did this before. Justine gave it to me a while ago for me to send your birthday card from the caravan. Yeah, my address that I've leaked like literally like at least once a week since I started streaming. I wonder if that's just not deeply reactive. All right, let's try to go to our playground again. And I want to... I think this is the same pattern though. Inner value. I just don't understand. I don't understand. And then if we do public, let's get public set public set value is going to take a new value, which is going to be a string. And we're going to say this dot value is equal to option dot sum of new value. Then we're going to do a getter. So we'll say public get value is going to be nothing, and this is going to return a string. Come in here, and then we do return this dot value dot unwrap. And then we can go back to here, and this is gonna fuck up. We can get store.value. If I could type. Question, does the reactivity also store on keys from the store variables? String not binding to a dot response to setter. Oh, shit. Otzi, I think you're right. I think you're right, Otzi. Yeah, because that works. Oh my god, you're so right. Is it possible? So, to do that pattern, so we just saw this work, right? Otzi just solved this. We need to do something like we need a current question response. Fucking legend, shout out. See you, Nightshade. I wonder why that can be undefined. Oh, okay. That makes sense, actually. Which means now, if we go over here, let's rotate our windows. Actually go to assessment. That means down here, we want to get store.current question response. I know that's a valid thing. The LSP server is just not up to date. Paste that in. Save that. Let's do an LSP restart. Thank you for the follow there, SPQR Chimera. There it is. Okay. That makes a lot more sense about what was happening. Freaking... I even had a member of the Svelte core team help me with this yesterday. And we landed on the knowledge coalescing stuff. Okay, great. This makes so much more sense. That's actually why I kind of started streaming. Is the first time I started streaming, I was working on my playlist transfer tool in OCaml, and somebody taught me about the ISRC IDs for music. And I was like, damn, that was totally worth doing.
Speaks the gospel of the camel. I speak the gospel of the dunes.
Thank you for the sub.
The sand is in my veins.
Super appreciate you.
Come
you
ride
made
a
my
camel
life.
with me today.
Oh, that was WebDev. WebDev gifted it. Thanks, WebDev. This goes here now. And I think we can just yoink this back into here. Paste that in. And down here, this is going to be current question response. Current question response. And then we close that, and we go into base question. And this is going to take, oh fuck, it does need the question. Okay. All right, sounds good, Ethan. Thank you, man. I'll let you know when it gets here. So in here we get this question. So maybe rather than binding on the value in here, we have a value is going to equal question dot response. And then we just add an on change, and we should get, this will be a function that gets, I'm assuming, value. It might be an event. What is that? LSP is broken, of course. What does it think this is? It's an event, okay. So we can come in here and we can say question, which should be responsive. Question dot response is equal to, this will be an event, and this will be event dot current target dot value. In fact, we should just do a quick if question.type is equal to number. We need to go and cast this to a this needs to be a number. Which it should be already. But we'll just do that. I don't think we need that. Let's just comment that out. All right, let's see if this is still responsive. Because there's a chance this... How did we get to question 3? That same... Jason, that's the same bug that happened yesterday. I don't know how that's happening. All right, so that is not reactive. So maybe we do question is equal to, maybe we just have to make a copy. Which is very impractical. Smile. Oh mama. Oh mama. Oh mama. Would you look at that, chat? Okay. The sound of that Voyager is influencing the shit out of me. Tell ZSA to sponsor me. No, mama. So let's make a function called update response. And we're going to grab a value that will be a number or string. And we're going to return void. Actually, we're going to take an event. I want the same type. Good morning. Good morning. Come here, Wayne.
Buddy, come say good morning.
Bodie. Good morning, bud. Good morning. I'm assuming he didn't eat yet.
No. Can you tell?
Good morning. I know. Tell her it's time.
I have to go, remember how confident we always are? We're like, oh, we don't need a bag when we walk down.
Describe the world.
Yeah, no, I have
Rip.
to walk back. So I'll feed you in a moment, mister.
I own 3 dogs, and then we dog sit for some neighbors a lot of the time and make some extra money on the side. So let's actually call this, this will be a function handle on change. And this is going to get an event, which I don't know what that is yet. This is going to be event. These dogs, I swear. Sorry for the barking, everybody. We'll get Okay, hold on. Hey.
Functions describe the world.
Bodie, come. Come in here. Come on. Sorry, y'all. They got super excited, and then Justine left with one of them, and they thought they were getting breakfast right now, and they got real worked up. It's Mona Lisa. So if you do exclamation mark font in chat, it will give you a link to the font.
Hi. Yeah, I'll feed you now. Muzzy, do you want your Muzzy breakfast? Would you like some Muzzy breakfast? Come here. No, this is for Muzzy. Muzzy, come here. Muzzy, come here.
What the hell happened here?
Come here, Muzzy. No, you out. Out. I'm trying to get Muzzy to come into your office. If she comes in, will you give that to her?
Winnie, leave it.
Baby is right in here. Come here. She said bye. Muzzy, do you want breakfast? Oh. So I'll eat the rest of the breakfast.
Okay. I do need that if statement. Wait, font didn't work? Oh, there it did. It did. They do have this one treat that smells like beef jerky, and I am always tempted to, like, you know, try it. Okay, so that should be good there. And we basically want to do something super similar in our scale question. So it's always going to be that.
Come on, Betsy.
Let's grab that. Paste this there. And this is going to get that. We get rid of this. This will be a number. And then we come down here. Handle on change. All right, I'm hoping this solves the problems. Good luck, Jason. Ah, okay. This takes a string. So this needs to take a value, which is a string, and this will just be delete to v, like that. All right, our frickin' survey should be working now. That should be disabled though. So let's go figure out why that's, I actually know why that's disabled. All right, we're getting places, chat. Okay, that worked. Oh, that's weird that it's only changing on blur. It's kind of a weird thing. It's working though. Tempted to access a question at index 12. Which I should have got a email. So let's go to my Gmail. Let me just move this over here. I don't have anything yet. Right, that makes sense because I would have made this way earlier. And I took that out. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We got to figure out why we attempted to index at question 12 though. Which is the implementation here. Yeah, OT, thank you so much. That was totally the problem. Is that right? Current step +1 is total steps. Yeah. That needs to be the reactive one.
Winnie, leave it.
Why don't you use math.min to go to the next step?
Get out of there. No.
Smart. That's smart.
Functions describe the world.
Which one am I? Hey, fiance. Dylan. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough to get your attention.
What?
Which one?
Left.
And should I roll or not roll?
Oh, it was my left.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll or unroll?
Unroll.
Unroll?
Yep.
You really don't like my trainers, do you?
No, I do, but like that looks better for going into the office, I think. Could be I'm a millennial and you're Gen Z.
That's actually probably it.
Actually. All right, now this doesn't return an error. Right, that should work. All right, let's go through the onboarding flow again. Okay, so something's broken there. Oh, maybe there's just a problem in the, oh, right. I forgot to fix, this is borked now. I can just call that store.next step. So let's actually, let me go make sure we didn't save answers. Okay, we didn't. Great. So we go here, click next. Click next. That's weird that that's only changing on blur. I want to fix that, but that's okay for now. This feels like it's working as long as it works on the final submit. Okay, so we did get an error there. Cannot read property name of undefined. Why would that happen?
Functions describe
Thank you,
the
Earholes
world.
McGee. And thank you for the follow, Japcox.
Wait, Belka. Ina.
Actually, I'd rather just fail fast there. Okay, that seems like it's working. Let me go one more time and delete. Hopefully we can get into some rust here now. Let me delete this. Great. You leaving?
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
I love you, fiance. Also,
What? Have a good day.
you too.
What time are you going to the gym tonight?
No, I'm not going to because we have to get a bedroom
Oh yeah, that's
together
right.
tonight. Don't forget.
Yeah.
I'm leaving work at 2 though to go volunteer. So I'm gonna come back and get Bodhi,
Okay.
and then I'll be back at some point.
Okay.
Okay. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
All right. I want to figure out why this is not changing on Blur. You're writing OCaml and REST. The only natural thing to ask now is Haskell when. Probably not going to be doing Haskell. I actually, when I was interviewing at Vercel, I was also interviewing at a company that does Haskell, and they rejected me because I approached a problem by solving it at the type level first, which the irony of that is insane. On Thank you. Perfect. Great. Okay. Let's go clean up our logs now. This is working. That was incredibly confusing. Nah, it was literally pretty basic. Yeah, it was just a bad interview on their part. I actually ended up talking to the engineering manager afterwards, and they were basically like, "Yeah, we shouldn't have failed you, but we've already moved forward with another candidate." Like, it was really dumb. Whatever. I ended up at Vercel, so I'm pretty happy about it. Their loss. All right, we don't need to be in there. We want to be probably mostly in here. Is there an inspect in here? All right, I don't have inspects anywhere. Do I have logs in my store? What part of Vercel do you work on? I just took over as the tech lead on our domains product last week. So I'm going to be working on fixing up and improving domains over the next year. Thank you. All right, so we do have console logs in here. Yeah, there we go. I was wondering where these were coming from. All right, that should be good. Let's commit this, and then let's jump back into some Rust. This is going to be fix onboarding assessment. Huh, thought I fixed it before. Good push. One other thing I want to check really quick is I have to go over to this app here, and we got to fix this. What did the client say about this app? Last week, the body of this email should only address the person as hi Dylan. Hi, no. Okay, that's an easy fix. All right, let's kill this dev server. It is done. So let's go back over here, start this dev server, and let's refresh. Right, there's not onboarding. Get rid of that. Okay, great. We need some padding here probably, but whatever, I don't care. We want in here to go to store. And then where's the template? Right here. Hi referral first name. Nope, that's not it. Maybe it's in page. Store.add referral. Where's the send email? Store.nominator email. Yeah. Why is a LSP restart? Let me quit out of Vim quick. Is there a nominator mail to link? Yeah, here you go. Yeah, this should be changed to and first name. There we go. All right, so page. Why?
Functions.
All right, let's try filling this out quick. So let's say I'm the financial advisor. John Deere is my current client who is nominating or making referrals. john.deere@gmail.com. And then John Deere is going to refer Jane Doe. That'll be jane.doe@gmail. And let's say we add another one, and this will be Jildo. And we'll do jill.doe@gmail.com. And we say send email. That should open my email client. Yep, and it says the body of this email is in your clipboard. Please paste it here and delete this text. We press Command V. Hi John, thanks again. That looks good. Let's send this to my email to make sure this works. Great. We click send. I should get an email from myself. How do I get to my just mailbox? I don't want to send this. Hold on. Wait, let's just go to Gmail. Actually, I have my Gmail over here. So I should have one from myself coming in any second. Yep, right here, referral introductions. And then we should be able to click this, and that should load an email to hi Jane, best John Deere. That's a bug right there. That should not say introduction to advisor name. That should be filled out. That should have Dylan in it. So let's go fix that. I'm not sure if the last step is working. We'll try again in a second. I think it was because I got to the verify email thing without an error in the log, so I think that's working. Let's see here. That's going to be in the referral email, which that's in our store. Let's see here. Compile template. Introduction advisor name. I need to compile the default subject. So that's going to be in our not nominator referral mail to link. Subject is this dot subject. I think we want to do referral store dot compile template, this dot subject, and it takes our referral and this dot state. Right? Let's go look at this again. Yeah. Great. I think that should fix that. And we're going to try this one more time. So let's delete this draft. Just come in here, send email. Go ahead and do Command V. Send this to me. Winnie, no. Send that. We should see that come in any second. So much garbage in here. From here, and we click that. Introduction Dylan Mulroy. Perfect. Ship it. Let's go write some Rust. And I'll let the client know. Fixed. And we should probably copy this into the actual dashboard of here, which will be in prospect store. There we go. All right, cool. That looks good there. All right, let's quit out of Vim. And let's step down into our job processor. Vim into here. Same here. And let's do a cargo build. Make sure everything's good. Great, everything is good. If we go and look at main. Oh yeah, there was a thing I wanted to copy from Tech Savvy Travi. Showed me a cool little trick on this guy. Let's see if I can figure it out. So I can get away from why Rust for this project and not OCaml. I want to learn Rust. So we want a T with a trait bound that implements into string. And then I think I can do that as an improvement, which is pretty slick, right? So what this is saying is that we have some generic T. We're implementing the from trait for job ID, and it's generic over some type T that has a trait bound. So that generic T must implement into string. So whatever T is has to be able to be transformed into a string. And then we get a value that is of that type T. And then we can call value.into, which will convert it to a string. Boom. That's pretty nifty. Don't you think, chat? And let's see if I can even do a cargo run. Yeah, look at that. We got data. We have a bunch of items in our job queue. So if we go look at our job queue in the database, so one of the jobs is sending a sign up email. So if we go look at our job queue, we should see a bunch of send verifications. Yep. Nice. And just to clean this up a little bit. I don't think that's that bad though. So if we run it again, we should only see one. Yep, there we go. All right, so let's start organizing our code a little bit better. I want to derive, there's like 5 traits that I'm still very much learning Rust, so this is going to be a little bit, it's going to be a lot slower, and I'm going to be looking at resources as we do this. There is a video that I recently watched. Or how do I get to my recently watched? History. Where's my recently watched? Watch later. I'm using Data Grip by IntelliJ. Where is... I want this one eventually open. Extension traits, high ranked types. There's a... particular video I wanted to watch again. I think it's by Let's Get Rusty. Here we go. 5 common traits. This is what we wanted to watch. So debug clone. We are the beginning of stream. We were fixing some TypeScript stuff in Svelte app, and now we're working on like a little job queue subscriber server in Rust. But I'm learning Rust as we go. Interesting. That's a cool little trick. Mm. Dang, that config attribute's super useful. That's kind of sick. All right, so we want to do, all right, so let's start thinking about how we want to structure this. So the things we need the job queue server to do is we need like a main processor that pulls tasks off the off the table. Hold on here. Let me get music playing again. Okay. So let's say we have a just like a job.rs. And in here, let's open main again. A job is going to be some struct. This be a pub struct, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how visibility works yet. Let's say we have a job. I don't know how to do this. So we have a job. And we basically want to copy this, right? Like this is like the same type. So we could what do we want to do here? How do we want to do this? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick and put my coffee mug on the charger. All right, so let's see if we can just get this job queue into another server first. Is included in your module tree? Yeah, I need to, let me pull up Rust cheat sheet. Yeah, cheat.rs. Is this the one I wanted? I want, where's modules, 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 organizing code. Public. There's another one I had that was better than this. Oh, I think that was a downloaded file, wasn't it? No. Yeah, here we go. This is what I want. This is what we were looking for. So I think, so you're saying I could just, I'd say mod job. And then I have this. And let's say we have, I'm actually gonna grab this and move this to my other screen so I have it up. And then let me zoom on that. And over here, we can make this full screen. We have mod job. Let's come over here and just take these ones. Just gonna take all that and dump it in here. I feel liberated. Dedicated. And this is a job item rather than a job queue. Mod job in, oh. Mod job. Okay. Let's just go through here. And then we should be able to do, this should be job item. So I'd say this is part of mod job. I give a fuck. My sweet Lithonia. So then over here, I would be like, wait, what? Why are these private? I didn't know, Why are these private? Do I have to mark these all as pub? I guess so. Okay, that's starting to make sense. So how does it know that this is under the same module? Source lib.rs, my module. Function in my module. Yeah, when it's in another module, you have to make it. See ya, Otzi. Oetzi. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Thank you for your help earlier. I really appreciate it. Source my module. Oh, is this? What is this saying here? Can I say this is like foo? What happens then? Okay, so this is referencing this file. So I could instead say use job. We did fix the reactivity thing. So that works. All right, hold on. I need explain how Rust module system works. The issue was that we were trying to set, we were trying to bind to question store.question.response, and we weren't like the reactivity wasn't onto that nested field, so we had to just update that. All right, so we have module, yeah, visibility. By default, everything in a module is private. To make items accessible, use pub keyword, yep. Path access, the visibility, yep. A crate is the smallest compilation unit. A binary crate is an executable, while a library crate produces a library. The crate is a source file. For a library, create the main.rs. Okay, here we go. So we have main and lib, and then my module, another module, mod. Show how these files would look. My module, source lib, pub mod, my module, pub mod, another module. Okay. Okay, this is starting to make more sense. So we do want like a, let's just say we have a job queue. And then we'll have a mod.rs. Trying to think about how I want to structure this. In here, we'll say that references the files we want to expose, which is fine. And we'll just have a queue.rs. And we'll have a item, I guess. And then in here, it would be like pub mod queue and item, right? And I would be like let's just say we have a pub function foo, and this will just be a print line that is like hello world. Rip. And then I could bring in mod job. I guess it would be underscore instead. Is that how it does that in the, yeah. And then I can be like, I can just be like job queue colon item, and that would be foo. Okay, that's starting to make sense. Yeah. All right, think about how we want to design this. So let's say we have a pub struct. This will be our queue. We'll just make that empty for now, and then we'll say impl. Whoa, the fuck was that? Impl. I forget the syntax. Adding just a normal method to a struct. I don't want to impl a trait. I just want to give it a function. Impl queue. And then we can be like pub function. Let's actually come in here and we'll say we want to derive frickin' delivery company. We want to derive debug, clone. What else? Partial equal. What were the other ones that said to default? Okay. There's like a fifth one, but I can't remember what it was. What up, John? So let's say we have a function. This is going to return self, I guess. So down here I could be like, let Quayu is equal to job
Speaks the
queue.
gospel of the camel. I speak the gospel of the
Q.
dunes. The sand is in my veins. Come ride a
Yeah.
camel with me today.
Thank you, John. Appreciate you. Okay, so that would work. And I think I could do something in here like, can I do... I could do pub use q right? Do I have to do that? Thank you, Meow. Appreciate that. Create outer module. Which means over here, I can just do that, right? Nice. Okay, that's sick. Okay, that's the API I want. That's cool. Okay. Sweet. Okay. I'm digging that. I think I want to do, let's keep thinking about what the API on this thing is. We probably want like a start. Pub function. We probably want to start. And that will return a result of a unit, and then I don't know what this will be. And we'll just say to do here. Cannot find error. Yeah, we'll just use the standard error for now. Add din. I know there's better ways to do errors. I just want to get the type checker happy here. How do I do this? Why can't I just say... Before this trait, I did din. The keyboard thing in the top right corner is a piece of software from ZSA. It's a piece of software from ZSA, the same people that make the keyboard. Why doesn't this work? ChatGPT. Fix this. It needs to be in a box. Is that right? Yeah, okay. So we want to start and we want we probably want a pub function called take. And take is going to return a future. Can I get a future from Tokyo instead? A result of a option of, let's just say unit right now. And then we'll say boxed in error. And we'll fix this later once I learn how to properly do error handling. And we'll say to do. Have you tried a Kinesis? I switched from my Moonlander to a Voyager, and I really, really like my Voyager. I'm working on a little job queue in Rust. And let's just say we have an item in here. So let's just say we have, let's delete that, and we have a pub struct. Okay, Rust Analyzer, relax. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening? I guess I can just have it do that, right? Nah, even on my Moonlander, I only ever use 2 of the thumb keys. Two is perfect for me. I actually just made a video. Some of you might have been here when I recorded it. But I made a video going through my keyboard. How do I get to my channel? View your channel. Videos. Right here. This guy. And then we'll have we're going to return a item I guess I say use item, create item, I actually don't think we need to return an option. So I kind of want to return a future. So future doesn't take a... Oh, future is a trait. Is that how I do that? And then what? I would just say like... Like what happens if I impl future? Oh, if I do impl future. Okay. So this will be impl future. And that takes I don't know. Something like this. Trait takes 0 generic arguments. What? Looks like it does. All right, I'm just gonna have to learn how to do some of this. Cool. Well, we're into playing around with more Rust, which is awesome. So we'll come back and we'll work on Rust tomorrow and probably the rest of the week until we get a job queue. I think my goal for tomorrow is to get to a point where we have a queue that we can block on like queue.take in the main thread. And then when we get a item, yeah, that's my like light goal for tomorrow is to be able to have a job queue that just pulls Postgres, the job queue table, and takes items off of it and just logs it. And then from there, we will like basically spin up new green threads for workers to process those things. So the first one is sending verification emails. So we'll use the resend Rust client to send an email from that subscriber or whatever. So yeah, we'll see. Thank you, American lady on the phone. Not as bad as being confused for Irish or Scottish. Lol. Ethan, Justine, and I are probably going to do our honeymoon to Scotland. And I would love to try to, while we're in the UK, try to swing through and hang out with you and your partner. But let's find somebody to raid. Togglebit's going. Let's raid Togglebit. I don't often get to raid Togglebit. He's doing Rust too. Oh no, Togglebit's offline. Frack. Working on Cosmic Rust app. Let's go. I believe this person's name is Dylan too. So Dylan's got to unite. All right, chat. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Did the raid thing even work? Hold on. Everyone sees this, right? I hate when this breaks. What? Did we go? Did we already raid? Did it happen? Hello, Bueller? Are we still here? Did we raid? Still here. Sweet. Hell yeah. Okay. Where is... We're just going to do this from the CLI, or from the... Oh my god. /raid space. You already have a raid in process? What is happening? I I don't see a countdown anywhere. This is the dumbest thing. I can't even like cancel a raid. I don't see it anywhere. Can I do a, is there a /cancel /raid? Okay, there we go. Good Lord, Twitch. That was so bad. Ay, ay, ay. All right, y'all. I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate all of you.